See that sign for sexual assault? Right near my place. I'm too scared to step out. I'm definitely moving to a new place. Girls.
Okay, let's test the audio. It's been a while. Can anybody hear me? I'm trying to fix my chat box. And let me go through here. Hello, everybody. And nice to see everybody. Okay, Jorg. Okay. I look orange. Why do I look orange? Let me see something here. I look very orange. Thanks, Raul. Or Jack of all trades. I'm sorry. I say people's names because I know them. Why do I look orange? I'm trying to use a ring light. That didn't work. What's going on here? Bear with me a second. Thank you, Corey. On my forehead looks like it got a spotlight on it. Okay, well, that's going to have to do. I look orange. Not sure why that's happening. Poo-poo. I can't figure out why. Okay, well, I look orange. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's happening. I'm glad there's... How many people we have here? We have 37 folks. But Mr. Veter Beater and Jimmy Stewart, everybody is in here. We only have 13 likes. So can we please hit the like button? I'd appreciate it. It helps the algorithm a lot. And then more people find it, you know what I mean? Yeah, cookies are being made. I think next week Heather's putting it on her channel. Hey, Jeremy, what's up, bro? Yeah, I thought that was you. I think that's your nickname on TikTok, isn't it? Although I'm not, on here as much on TikTok as I should be. What's up, Dub World? And we have Mad Moose. I know I missed a lot of people. I apologize there. I was trying to adjust the why it's so orange, unless it's just the way my monitor and TV look, because I'm looking up at the TV. We got 41 people, 23 likes. We need to. I don't. 24 likes. Yeah, they're climbing now. That helps the algorithm so much. Yep, same as Jolly old TikTok. Yeah, I am on there. Oh, here comes some lady. And is that your coffee?
Yeah.
Oh. But I need, there's Jen. Oh, I love Jen. Jen's Life in Huntington. Oh, which side are you on?
Over here.
Oh, okay. We see you come along with. Thanks you for all the great problems.
Hi, Jen.
Thanks, Dawn. And Dylan, I just caught your message. I'm trying to catch up. I think we got to go back to the live chats. Heather had brought it up, I don't know, 50 times in the last 3 weeks.
At least.
She said, look, it got 41 people in here.
Cool
But
deal.
She had said, number one, whole lot of Rosie. Now that song will be stuck in my head.
I'm doing cookies this week on my channel.
Yeah, that's what I did say.
Yeah.
She's gonna amp her channel back up. I want her to. I think it's a lot of fun, you know. There's Dawn. And I gotta tell you, our first VW meet, my stomach looks a little bigger. It is. But dog, what's up, Keith? Said had failed. I didn't see another one. I was amazed at the club picnic. I really didn't expect that altogether in the end. It didn't show in the photo for the thumbnail or whatever you call that. There was about 70 people because a few came and went, you know. And what an amazing, I can't believe.
Slades cookie cutter. That would be cool though.
That's Jeremy Hathaway. Good human, be happy.
Oh, okay.
And okay, give me a minute, Mike. We just got in here for 1835cc Scat C25 cam. Hey, Jim, how you doing, brother?
Hi.
A lot of people can run dual 34s on them, Mike, to be honest with you. It's cookies. Corey, there's a lot of die casts. Oh, you're looking in that. Where am I at? There. I did something really bad. I took all of my Beetle die cast and I took them all out of the boxes. You know, I guess shouldn't have done that.
Did you throw out the boxes?
I don't remember.
Hun.
Oh, Mike, by the way, on the 1835, if you want to, you can run the dual 40 IDFs also. That'll wake it up, you know. But anyhow, everyone who did show up. Oh, we only got 25 likes, folks. Please hit the like button. That's what helps the algorithm. Why are you so tall?
I'm on a taller seat than you. I'm the queen.
Yeah, the club picnic was amazing. We have Bob Putty. He was my furthest traveler, came from Wisconsin, and I know he's in here somewhere. Thank you, Bob. It was such a pleasure meeting him and his wife. And we have Dave from Buster's Travels. We had a great time. Jim Lorish was there. There was a lot of people. And you know what happened with it? Let me know if the audio is loud enough, by the way. Somebody can chime in on that and tell me. It should be. I don't want to go blasting it real loud. I'm waiting to see what somebody says here. And good volume. Thank you. Great. This year, we did unfortunately have to do a closed invite, so to speak. You know, Mr. Vibru, that's Duke.
Wow.
I call him the Duke because I like doing that.
It's funny because I know everybody like from Facebook and on here, and it's like I don't relate the two together.
Right, right.
When I see the nicknames.
And you're right, Jeremy. It's an awesome community. I didn't want to do a closed invite, should I call it that, I guess. But I had no choice because I'm sure a few here can vouch for me. Yes, Jim, lots of fun and food, great picnic.
Yeah.
The pavilion was a little on the smaller side, and I knew the parking lot, you've seen it, Jim. You know, it wasn't that great, but I did a closed invite because we ended up with around 70 people, and I didn't want too much more, and then, you know, have a situation where people couldn't fit. What I am going to do is, no, I don't, Dawn, but if you post in our Slades VW community Facebook, that will help you a lot with that. And had a great time meeting you and Heather. Everybody else was great. You're awesome, Bob. You and your wife are awesome. Yeah. I'm so glad.
Nice
Wisconsin to Pennsylvania.
That's a long haul.
And then the next day was great because a lot of, I call them out-of-staters who happen to live in a prettier state than me. They came to the garage the next day. That's why towards the end of that video, you had seen people in the garage. Not that it's anything great, but it was nice to have people at my house in the garage and talking. Hey, Rich, it was great. I can't thank everybody enough. I really can't. And what we are looking into, Heather and I are going this week. Kevin and April, I don't know if they're in here yet. They had stayed at Keystone where they camped, and CJ and Vintage 76. How are you, brother? Oh, okay, Mike. I didn't know. I apologize. So many people sometimes. And Herman Corey, hello, my brother. He was at the meet. Okay, I got to get my brain straight. I'm trying to watch the screen. Remember, I'm getting older. But truthfully, we're going to check out Keystone. Yeah, Kevin Elliott just posted we're here. I thought he was. Keystone State Park is actually only about 20 minutes from where our meet was this year. And we're going to check that out because the reason being, yeah, they're from Kentucky. Yes, Buster, or I should say Dave. It's big. The pavilions are big. The parking lot's beautifully paved. It's huge. So I'm
Lots
gonna
of camping and a big, huge
yeah,
lake.
Yeah, there is.
Lots
I mean,
of fun.
Hey, Dennis, off Axis and Daryl Bennett. So you get information on next year's definitely put a vacation at 74 Beetle, Tennessee. Thank you, Daryl. That'd be great. And
you need to scroll back.
I'm sorry, I did miss Michael Hall. Hey, folks. There since the 80s, all drag cars have been for 335 years. 67 Bug Room. Many thanks to you all. Michael Hall, that's awesome. Congrats to you. I think we're from around the same generation, and I started driving in 1980. Ooh, you know. But anyhow, I'll make the announcement in about 2 weeks, 3 at the worst case scenario. I'll make the announcements on one of my videos, or maybe a few in a row so people catch them. I'll make the announcements on the Facebook group, and you know it's about the best I can do.
Maybe do a video,
yeah, like
just for the picnic.
The picnic. Actually, what I'll do is I'll snatch Heather and take the camera and show the area we're going to have it in, and
because not everybody's on Facebook.
Right, I didn't think of that. And this place is a lot bigger. I'm going to do an open invite, so I'm thinking. From the people that got a little not mad but a little upset because I did more of a closed invite the first time, we should end up with about 300, maybe 400. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I said to Heather before we had this, I said we're going to end up with like 30 people. I was actually surprised it was about 70 altogether. I didn't expect that. I really didn't. Bob has made a decision to put Bug back together before the engine is ready. So this coming weekend, that's going to happen. Awesome. Nice, Bob. I like the body on yours. That is straight up. It's not what my buddy Uncle Vaughn would say, a forced patina. Yours is the real deal. I love that. I really do. Charles, it's getting there, brother. It is getting there now. I don't have a bandage on tonight, which has been nice. Thad, one of the VW members on Facebook, when it happened, messaged me and said, go buy, and I don't have it in here.
Porter's liniment.
Yeah, some type of salve.
Liniment salve.
And when I smelled it, I don't know why I did that, but it smelled like something from like the 1950s, like my grandmother would have used in her house. And here he said, yeah, it's been out since the 40s. This stuff is healing my finger and growing everything back like overnight. I'm freaked out by it.
Yeah.
It's nice.
CJ, that the place we're having it next year will have camping.
Yes.
And they have our spots for RVs.
Yep.
And they even have cabins. Yeah, they even have yurts.
Yurts, tent camping.
Yeah.
We're going to camp there that weekend.
Yeah, we're going to just stay there.
Yeah. I mean, it's only 25 minutes from our house, but we're going to camp there. We want to be, hey, Sean, what's up, buddy? We're going to be part of everybody who's camping there too. You know, I feel bad. Let me make sure I'm not.
You missed.
I know. It's been a introduction thing here. I bought my first Snap-on box and my color's black with red trim. Ooh, Dylan, you spent a little bit of money on that. Back.
Keep going.
Back.
There, you see that right there.
Okay. Oh, did we adopt that kitten? No, we didn't. No, we've not been back to the Kinky Punch coming in. Keep picturing that video. That was real. I didn't even know what she was doing. That's why I said, "What are you doing?"
You can never tell what I'm gonna do.
Heather wants a kitten. She keeps bringing
Really
it
bad.
up. So, but the junkyard is done, and I can't go over that on here. But there is some cars there. He still has some parts, but I can't film there for reasons because people were jerks and tried to get him in trouble.
Wait, go back up.
It's actually sad.
Hmm? Quickcrete stone patio. Yeah, I like it. I do. I need to pull out some of that concrete though and put ground cover in there.
I can't figure out what you're looking at.
Down.
Wait, no. Rich said greetings for the 603. I don't know what that meant. Help me, Rich. I don't know what that meant. Greetings for the 603. And you answered some about patio. Let me catch up here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, got that. Once I catch up, I'll be okay. And it's a beautiful park, lots of campsites. Yes, Dave, it is. And it's a fairly safe park. I've camped there since I was a kid.
Me
so
too.
did Heather. And it's one thing you can't do there is jerk around. The rangers do not play games there. But that's a good thing. It's not bad, and pets are welcome there. Pet section. And thank you, Jeremy. The finger it's getting better. I got to get back to filming now. It's just sensitive, so I'm watching what I'm going to film right now. And drive a muscle bug. You've probably seen it. Mike, you're near me? Would that be the white one or no? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, is that the white one?
No, I thought his name was something else. I can't remember. Let me see here.
Isn't it lowered? And is that one lowered?
That ain't his name. I forget what his name was. Evan knew his name. It's an investment I've been all Cornwell Platinum Box. I didn't know Cornwell was still around. What custom modifications do you make to all your cars to make them yours? Personalize them. I will list some of what I do. Maybe you will share too. That's really good.
Yeah.
Restoring 73 Vert. Last Sunday, put the body back on chassis. A little more work. She's ready for paint. Start that back together. Appreciate the bids. Keep them coming. Thank you, JC. I appreciate that. Keep rolling on your project. I got to catch up on mine quick. Oh, Sean, Keystone State Park.
It's in New Alexandria, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, kind of near Derry. He probably knows where it's at.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sean, I believe, is Ted's nephew.
Oh, I thought he was out of state.
I'm pretty sure that's what the relation is, but I got a new phone. I didn't adjust stuff yet. Okay, see what she wants. What's molds for fancy patio block? Okay, that's where Heather was looking.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
They found a body in Jeanette.
All right. Is he gone? I'm sorry. My daughter was trying to help find somebody local that was missing, and they unfortunately found him. I'm sorry. I bought some awesome molds for better blocks. I'll share a picture on Facebook. Please do, Jeremy. Please do. Patio stone and everything is so expensive now. Yeah, Keystone State Park is a great park. It really, really is. Oh, Graham said New Hampshire. I'm sorry, Rich. Yeah, Buster's Travels. Hey, his guy, Dave, goes ahead and me. I complained the other day, and I'll catch up on the messages. Bear with me. I'm a little excited. I haven't been live for a while. And I'm sorry. I had said to my buddy, I says, I keep getting stuck with sunroof Beetles. Most people would really like them. But sometimes I just get like, the headliners are a pain in the butt with the sunrise. I'm going to put a rag top on Heather's because she has a sun visor, so we're switching to rag top. I tune into Buster's Travels. That's my friend Dave. And I look, and he's cutting out the whole roof of a car and welding in a factory sunroof. And I'm like, I'm trying to get away from him. What an amazing job. That's talent, real talent. And I'm sorry, it's just a little sidetracked. They've been looking for a friend of my daughter's friend's husband for since yesterday, and they unfortunately found him not good. I go there often. Yep, Uncle Ted. Yeah, I thought it was Uncle Nephew. I get to hook up with you soon, Sean. I wanted to do an interview with your car with you. I'll be doing one though this week on a '67 that has a little camper thing on the back, a trailer. He was actually at the meet. Richmond, Virginia. There have been some muscle bugs. This last one, we used to trade cars back and forth a lot back in the day. Oh, that's cool, Mike. Well, they were a lot cheaper back in the day, that's for sure. You take such good care to acknowledge every comment, but don't brag down her car. I'm trying to catch up with them. I didn't expect that phone call to come in. I always said salt and pepper carpet, use red carpet. And I'm sorry.
There's a man that went missing, and they found a body in Jeanette. So I don't know if it's him.
Salt and pepper carpet, but use red carpet. You know what? Number one, I got salt and pepper carpet from for the '68 I'm doing right now. Sorry, my brain went a little bit everywhere. And the reason I do like it is it's a little lighter than like putting black carpet in, and you see all the lint all the time, you know. But I was gonna do red interior in mine, but geez, red is expensive to do unless I was looking in the wrong places, you know. But can a dune buggy cool without the bottom tins? I'm the wrong guy to ask because I run all the tins. Now, I've seen Bajas that don't run a lot of the tins, okay? But I'm a weird guy to ask with that because I always like all them tins on, everything to flow how it's supposed to. But I'm still waiting on my rag top be delivered 10 weeks. Yeah, you know what, Herman? I remember you talking about that, but it's going to be worth the wait. Trust me. I really, really, I want to do a rag top so bad, but I don't want to do it to my '68. So Heather, since it's missing some of the parts from the sunroof and they're not really easy to find, you know, I'm going to definitely do a rag top on hers. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gary Moore, watching the loud chat. Great job, y'all. Thank you, Gary. I really appreciate that. Corey, keep the bottom tins. I knew Vintage 70, so I'm going to say that. No lint. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Dave and Jeremy. Yeah, a long story short, I'm sorry I got weird for a minute there. My daughter had, she sent a message, long story short. She said that she's very good friends with one of the other managers at work. My daughter's a manager at a big corporation, sort of, and she said the day I'm out in my car searching, her husband is missing, which was really crazy. But I don't know if it's he's a little older, so I don't know what.
73.
Yeah, and they found a body, so I don't know what the situation is there yet. But
I'm hoping that's not the case.
Yeah, but sorry, we're not here to, you know, that was something that caught off guard while we were live there, you know. But we got 33 likes. We need to click some more, folks, to
Hit
get them
the
likes.
like.
I really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. What do oh, hey, that's what I wanted to show everybody because I can't remember if, in fact, if you go to sladesvwbeetle.com, the new magnets are in for the glove boxes that say built, not bought. They look crummy. I'm trying to do it right, but, you know, built, not bought. So if anybody wants magnets, you know, for your glove box, refrigerator, stick them all over your neighbor's car while they're in bed at night, stuff like that, you go to the website. Heather can punch it in even, sladesvwbeetle.com. I'd appreciate it. It helps support. The magnets I keep limited when I order them, though, because they're a little bit pricier than stickers. But, you know, and number one, it's interesting because we all, hey, Kentucky Ridge jumper. We all have that personalization, you know, and right now I believe Dave, Buster's Travels, I didn't get to sit and watch the video yet, and I won't do that till I can watch the whole video, which I'll probably do tomorrow, because it screws up the algorithm when people sit there and stop or fast forward, and it hurts the channel. But I caught that he's putting maybe like a 65 dash and a 72 or something. I'd have to look again, but I'm all about that. I know that everybody likes the padded dash. There's the website if you just want to purchase a sticker or a magnet or t-shirt, what have you, or $1 million. But the point being,
they said $1 million. I'm getting $1 million.
No, I was going to give them $1 million.
Oh, you're giving them $1 million.
Yeah.
Wait, am I part of them?
Yeah,
I am watching like on my phone.
But I mean, honestly, I'm not going to put the padded dash back on the 68. I kind of like Dave's concept. That's what I've been wanting to do the whole year. Is she's like metal dash, metal dash, metal dash. So I guess the padded dash was put on in 1968 for safety reasons. Somehow I do not believe that little foam is going to stop anybody from getting really hurt. So I mean, well, they had to do it. Probably a
stupid
Nader thing or something. I don't know.
That was dumb.
The gray rubber floor mat from the Will Bress's great combo with salt and pepper. I love the salt and pepper. That's what's going in the 68.
Yeah, I like it too.
Whatever goes in Heather's 77, it's, you know, her choice, you know. Keith said, I had built a red Beetle with shag carpet. It was red and black fibers. The seats I recovered black Naugahyde. Oh, wow, that's cool. I did. I really wanted to go black with red interior. Now I'm ended up with a lighter color. But once I started looking into red seats, and I mean, Heather, she diamond tucks the door panels for me, so that's not as bad. But the red carpeting and that, I was like, wow, why is this so expensive?
Yeah.
You know, thank you, Sean. I hope it's not the case, but we think it might be. Let me see. It's called Pigalle. It's very rare. It was pre-68 Gia Type 3 only. I don't think they made Pigalle Type 2 bus. I'm not sure. I'm not good with the buses. I'd sure like to have one, but the prices went more than what I can afford now. That's for sure. Where can I find the industrial tin to block off the J tubes? To tell you the truth, Corey, you can find them right on Gene Berg's website. And there was another place I had bookmarked for the industrial tins because I got to get them too. I'm not running heater boxes. I will on Heather's, but not mine. Gene Berg's website, they do sell them and are nice quality. I can tell you that. There was one other website and I can't remember. But I would punch in VW Beetle Industrial Tin on Google and it's going to come up. There was one, no, it wasn't them. I can't remember. I don't want to lie to you. Well, Gene Berg, go to Gene Berg's website. They do have them there though. I have to get a shirt. Yeah, Sean, you'll like that. We have two, the members one, and then of course the Beetle with the pinup lady.
We got to do the built not.
The built not bought. We're going to do in a few days.
It's just a pain. Does anybody know of any software that makes a image transparent?
Yeah, it's
for sure. I sit there for hours.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm so frustrated with it. I need something that's easy.
Because we have to send it in that way. Yeah, he is vintage. He's doing a great job on that Super. I've been to watch the other video.
Is that the one they cut the roof off?
Yeah, yeah.
I was freaking out watching that video with him cutting the roof. I was literally having anxiety. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was great.
Because we watch the videos on TV and then I comment from my phone. It's easier. Those mags may like seller. Why did that grab me? It's weak magnets, so thick putty mud buddy.
That's a good idea.
Thanks, Rich. Yeah, I do need that like button hit. That's where the algorithm comes from. I'll be doing salt and pepper as well. Seats. Similar to Slade's last build. I did redo the padded dash, put all gauges in, got everything put this weekend. Looks great. Awesome. Daryl. Daryl, I believe you're on the Facebook group too, because I recognize the name. Unless I'm seeing, what is that? Oh, something did something weird.
That's why I was looking at my phone. I couldn't figure out what it was.
I'm seeing a commercial on my phone, which it's fine. It is what it is. Looked like there was a commercial. I have found the pickup tube hook that stabilizes broke off by somebody. Beetle can be fixed without taking the engine out and replacing the pickup tube. What your pickup tube busted? Is what you're saying? Where are you going to fill the holes that padded dash leaves? You know what? The holes, and number one, it's funny. Well, not funny, like, I don't want to stick my welder in there because those hoses that go down to the heater channel, I guess, are like cardboard. They're going to catch on fire when I start sparking. I may do my little trick that I did with heater boxes, is I use that stainless steel mesh, and I put JB Weld behind it like an epoxy, and once it hardens, then I use filler on the other side and sand it. I probably won't even show. That's who it was. Awesome powder coat. Thank you, Vintage. I couldn't remember the other one that sold them, but that's the way I'm probably going to fill the holes in. That way I don't have little flames coming up through. My bug has the red interior. What makes the Pigel so rare? Yeah, that I wouldn't know. Went to the huge Iron City Brewery car cruise last weekend. We were going to go, Jim. We did have some plans, but I had to take care of something with my mom. I think you might have known. So we didn't make that. Sorry, yours of the dash swaps you mentioned. You just cut off the shell, the heater box, and detail the fin laminates underneath. Very cool looking custom touch to chrome. What, are you talking to me, number one? I don't know what you meant. What yours, the dash swaps you mentioned. I mean, if you mean the padded dash, they started that in '68. But I've got to get the the plastic vent inserts from Heritage, and I think CIP1 sells them to alleviate the sticking up for the padded dash vents. What were you guys saying about transparent images? Oh, Dubworld might know.
When I have the images in my computer to make this, like to send for the stickers and everything to be made, I need those stickers or those images with a transparent background. But every time I try to do it, it caught, like, it's a pain in the butt going through Adobe with that.
Yeah.
It, like, I have to mess with it. Is there a program that you can just put it in there? And I know I'm asking a lot.
Image transparent.
And just make the background of the image transparent.
We have the members logo and we have the Beetle.
Because for shirts, it has to be a transparent.
And they have to be a transparent logo. It takes the background away and just leaves the image. And the built not bought, the magnet I just held up, to say go to the website we sell, blah, blah, blah. Those we want on T-shirts also. Heather, any good screen printer can put that image on a shirt. I use that. How'd you do that?
Because I don't know what he's talking about.
Neither do I, but I didn't want to look like I didn't know what he was talking about. Well, he don't know. We don't make the shirts here. That's
we don't make this. Their Bonfire does it for us.
Really nice quality. That's why I played guinea pig, bought stuff from them, wore it for a while, and I'm like, okay, they win. But it's easier if they ship them from there. We ship the stickers and the magnets from here that I get from a company. Joe, how is Joe's rust bucket? Heading up to bed, saw you're on, had to be up in it's fair, not too bad. Again, I hope you're on. We're doing good, Joe. I hope you're doing good, brother. PO Reddit here goes beyond red seats and door panels. Oops, I bumped the chat. Where did we go?
Right here.
Oh, okay. You also have red carpeting and all type 3 and red dash pad. I've never seen a red dash pad. You can find pins or badges or even use a jewel light and make it a warning light, something cool from your past or a piece of memorabilia.
Yeah.
I said, thanks, Dubs World. Stacy Hill, love all your videos. Thanks for doing them. Hello from Arkansas. Hello, Stacy. Thank you for being here. And I'm glad you like the videos. I'll be getting back on them hardcore the following week. I'm growing my finger back. So that's kind of weird. But, when I was on video, I have a habit of saying, don't be an idiot. Watch what you're doing. And I had to edit the video because I don't want to make nobody sick. That I was holding the circular saw and I said, no, don't be an idiot.
And that's when he did it.
Bam, there went the end of my finger.
I got to see the video. It was cool.
You're a sick little puppy there, aren't you? No, she was freaking out, going, "Oh my God," running back and forth. But it's almost there. I got a lot of work to do. And I do want to say something else, and then I'll continue on to the messages. I did pick up a new phone, and it's the Samsung S24 Ultra. It's a really nice camera because my old phone jerked me around, and I won't get into all that. And that's what I film with. This one has picture-in-picture, and what I'm going to start doing once a week, I will put a video up every Friday, a DIY video. I'll still do that. That won't change. But I'm going to pick another day each week. I'm going to set that phone up in the garage because the reception is awesome with it. And when I'm doing body work or anything, I'm just putting it up and going, "Hello." And I'm just going to start working, and it'll be live. And I'll do it like in the evening. So maybe like Tuesdays, it'll be live, and you can watch me work live. Well, I'll talk a little bit and keep working. Fridays will be the DIY video, and then Sundays will be the live chat.
So like how, when you're doing a live stream, like right now we're looking at a screen, we can see what people are saying.
Yeah.
But if you're working on something, how do you know what people are saying?
No, every once in a while I have to walk over and see them going, "Hey, you idiot."
Okay.
You know, but other than that, it's more for them if they're drinking a cup of coffee and want to watch for 20 minutes or a half hour, or an hour, or if they're really bored, you know. But,
Yeah, true.
let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. I ended with Miss Stacy Hill. "I can help you with your artwork." That's what my daughter does, Sean. Well, she's an artist. She sketches, draws, paints, but she don't, excuse me, I'm sorry. She don't do like what we're trying to do with the transparency.
Yeah, I just need to take that image and make them transparent.
Yeah, I'll actually give you a yell, Sean, because I want to get them put on the shirts for the company, but they're like, the logo has to be transparent. So, and Haptic Garage has a video on how to make the Laura Jeanberg tins. Yeah, he was actually, yeah, it's an older video, I think. Yeah, he did do the tins. I thought he made them from scratch, vintage, or am I wrong? Because I could be getting forgetful. I do graphic art for screen print. I'm glad to make your photos transparent and email them back.
Oh,
thank you, Corey.
That would be awesome.
I appreciate that. Everybody went crazy with them stickers, the built not bought that I just showed you. And then I went ahead and got some magnets, but they were a little more pricey, so I only ordered so many of those. When they're gone, I will order more, though. Save the file as a TIF. The background will be transparent.
But how does it know what part I want transparent? So
Okay,
does it have to be 2 layers? Like when I do it, I put on a transparent, but like I don't.
He would.
Well, I'm having a hard time getting to that point.
Herman, Corey, and I have each other's number.
Okay.
I can shoot him a text on that. Dawn said, "Sorry to keep asking questions, but I'm an old man, 79, and I'm trying to restore my wife, 65, by watching your very good videos. Learning so much. Do I really need a VW attachment on the engine stand?" Dawn, don't ever be sorry.
No.
I mean, and you're not old. You're as old as you feel. I feel old, though. No, don't ever be sorry. Yes, you do have. I mean, you can use the regular one that comes on with like the Harbor Freight stands with the forearms on it, you know, that slide with the bolts. They're a little bit of a pain in the butt. You can go through CIP1 and get I think it's blue, and it's the VW yoke that the bolts right to it, like you might have seen in my videos. So yes, you do need that for your engine stand if you want it to be a little more user friendly. Rich said, "Heather, I'll PM you."
Sounds good to me.
And yes, that little hook that stabilizes and holds the pickup tube is actually broke off when I bought the car, and I found the pickup tube flopping around. I don't know how to fix it. Shoot me a message, Moose, is what to do, and we'll go over that with some pictures and get you right. And Charles Harlan in Oklahoma. Hello, my friend. Hope George is back. And on, yes, to get out the front of the engine, you need the space. And whoops, I just scrolled too quick.
You know, you're hard to sit with.
No, it's the stupid mouse.
He's scrolling and it's like.
Yeah, the mouse is jumping. Adobe will do a transparent image background, but you need to have an outline around your image for it to easily remove the background, feel free to send me one and I can try to do it for you. I'll do that, Dave. I'll send you a photo of it. And it'll be a pretty big size because, you know, Pix art. Pix art. She's going to write that down. Let me find a. I didn't think everybody knew much about that.
Well, I figured one of these guys on here would. They seem to know a lot about stuff like that.
Stuff. Let me get a little. I really want them on the shirts because I know a lot of people like that stickers. The magnets I just got. So, but somebody's like, when are you getting it on stickers? So, you know. Thanks, Buster. Harbor Freight, and good quality. Truthfully, Dawn, I have a Harbor Freight engine stand with a VW yoke, and it's perfectly fine. I got my fingers, and you feel pulled off the farming accident when I was 17. It'll be sore for a while, but you'll be okay. For sure, Stacy. I've been in some weird situations. I even have like an 8-inch scar up my back. So, but yeah, I mean, the circular saw just kicked for some reason, and it's sensitive, and yeah, I got to watch messing with it right now, but I'll be fine. It'll work out. I'm going to be working with the pedal assembly this week and working on the headliner, scrubbing it and dyeing it. So after I'm done with that stuff, then I can.
Then you're going to work on my car.
No.
He won't let me work on it, but he won't work on it.
Well, there ain't no room right now. Yeah, Brent did make the lower tints. I thought he did. Yes, built them from scratch. I thought so. Yeah, Awesome Powder Coat or Gene Berg does have them. They do, though. I forgot about Awesome Powder Coat. I never actually ordered from them yet. The live stream would be cool. Otto, what's up, buddy? Yeah, you know what? I'm sure Brent used to do those lives from the garage. Did he? I didn't remember. Well, that could have been a while back, maybe. But I figured, you know, I'll do my live chats on Sunday night, my weekly Friday DIY video, and then I figure maybe Tuesdays, or I'll figure out a different night, what have you, and just let it rip live while I'm working. I think it'll be something fun to do. Many quality adapters, they're all good. Try J-Bugs. And there is Alita. How are you? Being late? Nah, never too late. Never too late. And where's everyone from? Wisconsin here. I'm from Nicaragua. I'm just kidding. I'm in Pennsylvania. Red Lion, PA here. And sorry you got to go. Have a great evening all. Oh, Keith. I hope you're doing good, brother. You know what I mean. I hope you're doing good, brother. I really mean that. And hey, Corey, I'm from Wisconsin also. And I haven't left the VW fan, but as of lately, I'm restoring a 67 Ford Ranchero.
Cool.
Ooh, the look. I haven't seen a Ranchero in real life in a long time. Thanks, Buster and Slay. You're very, very welcome. Just got some of those cool magnets. Oh, nice, CJ. We will be shipping Tuesday, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll be shipping the next batch out because
next batch goes out.
Tuesday. We try to wait because if not, then we're just running to the post office. You know,
I go to the post office twice a week for that.
Yeah, everybody likes stickers and magnets. Heather's like, "What are these guys on these doing with these things?"
I said to him the one day, I did like 20 of them, and I'm like, I am so sick of stickers. What are they doing with them?
Lucy, when I died at Idle, I come to a stop second stoplight. Check your Idle jet, Dylan, and see what that looks like. Bristol, New Hampshire, Ireland, finish 76, East Coast.
Ireland. Oh,
yeah. He's over in Ireland. He's fun.
Lucky.
He's fun to watch. What I got to start doing more often is, lead us in Texas. I thought so. And we're in Northwest Florida. Rob Lambert, how you doing? So, Tony, been a while since I've been here. Yeah. I haven't seen your name pop up in a while. I will email you some pics Tuesday. I appreciate your help. Yeah, no problem. Sometimes it's just easier when I'm looking at it. Or maybe I can hook you up with something, you know. But Florida here, hang with you guys, multitask and videos, my channel. Yeah, and you know, the thing is I started to slow down a little with the channel, and the reason is if anybody noticed, I was doing like I don't like to use the word strange, but a couple videos weren't really educational, and they all can't be. Sometimes I just have to show you what I'm doing. I'm sanding a fender or what have you, but there was a lot of work I need to get caught up on in the yard, the house, and that is kind of priority, you know. And of course, I came down from the garage the one night, and Heather's got spotlights on doing concrete work. Like, really?
There's never a wrong time to do concrete work.
Only my wife's out there mixing concrete.
I love concrete.
But I had to catch up on the house, you know, and get some stuff done. Actually, the office in here, I can't move the camera around right now.
All redone.
It's all redone. Retextured the walls, repainted.
And
That's why you
out.
see the curio cabinet. Yeah, Heather moved up.
I moved out and he redid the office. I'm like, well, gee, thank you.
That wasn't why.
It seemed it was pretty darn close.
She moved our extra bedroom because we have a 3-bedroom house, and since the kids all moved out, well, there was 2 extra rooms, so now there's a bedroom and 2 offices because she took off. She said, "This looks like a circus in here." Because
I couldn't concentrate. There was beetles everywhere.
I had Hot Wheels all over the place. But yeah, I mean, I did have to family first, get a lot of stuff done, you know, messing around, help my kids out a little bit. But now I'm getting back in hardcore. That's why I'm going to do 2-3 things a week with a live chat here, live feed while I'm working or something. I don't know what you want to call that up in the garage. And then, of course, Friday's videos. So, and then I'm going to help Heather with her channel because she wants to, we found some cool stuff. And I know this is totally unrelated, but this is real life. And we found a Revolutionary War cemetery. We found a Civil War cemetery.
We're going to go speak to the dead.
She wants to go, oh, not do that. She wants to film that, some of these tombstones. I think it's amazing. And I found a couple antique stores, some other ones. So we're going to do some films for her channel, you know, that I think will be a lot of fun. Her channel is more, you know, she's kind of does a little bit of random things, you know. But let me see here. There's 120 psi on all 4 cylinders. Good for the build. That's not too much compression on a 6-foot starter. I was used to rebuild up new clutch. Honestly, I never. I mean, 120 psi should be perfectly fine, I would think. But I never messed around with 6-volt, you know, 12 or 1300 motors. I always had the 1600. So somebody will answer that momentarily here, I'm sure.
Thank you. I liked how they turned out.
I mean, I watched it very occasionally. You have taught this old man so much. Truthfully, I don't know everything, that's for sure. I mean, I only do what I think is right. And I do a lot of research. I love going on the Samba. I need to post more on there, but I've been going on the Samba since 2000 or something. I don't really remember. All right, man, I might be on vacation, but I still wake up early. Sounds good, Rich.
Good night.
Keep in touch, brother. Let me know how that spark situation works. Oh, and thanks for that thing for Dalton, Rich. I appreciate that.
Jen, you're always welcome to come up.
Jen, you're only 4 hours away. We looked it up one night.
Yeah, we look at it because I want to go see her.
Yeah. Well, we watch your videos more than you think on TV.
We watch them on TV.
We need to pick up our phone and start commenting more.
So bad at that.
She's like, we're only 4 hours from her. So she can come visit then. That would be great. Let me see. My canary's having issues with reverse lights. Doesn't even turn on even after I've changed the bulbs. And the switch that is by the transmission. Now I'm scratching my head. Okay. So you actually did, which is my first light. So you did change the bulbs and you changed the switch. Yes, that's on the kind of the passenger side, the tranny sort of. Now I'm scratching my head. Okay, if you changed the switch and you changed the bulbs, make sure, excuse me, when you're doing the where you put the bulbs in, make sure those contacts are cleaned really, really good. And then start checking your grounds, which would be a brown wire, I believe. Oh, good, I got the hiccups now. Check your ground wires too, because you kind of did what you were supposed to do. Bulbs first, check the switch. Check on wires to make sure they're crimped tight too, especially onto that switch. You know what I mean? But Usually it was always a ground when I had a problem with stuff like that, to be honest with you. Happy to make them. I bought some cheap aftermarket, bent, cut, hammered, made to fit. CJ, that's the story of my life. I was messing with that stroker motor and I said, okay, folks, I'm going to do a cooling tin installation. People love that. I don't know why, but they do. I had to fight with stock German tins because of the aftermarket heads. They're from Carcraft or something. So nothing fit right. So when you say bent, cut, hammered, I know. And I've been with cars for over 40 years. You think I'd be okay about, you know, good night, Joe's Rust Buckets. Have a good day tomorrow, brother. I know, yeah, you're definitely about almost 6 hours, 5, 6 hours ahead. Thanks for being here, brother. Yeah, that's what I said, George, for check the grounds. Yeah, when you start messing with some of the tins in that, it's such a pain in the butt sometimes, unless everything's just all German, you know. Yeah, creepy.
Creepy. I love creepy.
We could go there at night.
I love it.
Again, thank you, Rich. Rich is helping my son out. He got a double pumper Holly for my son's small block Chevy that he's sending, which he never asked for nothing. It was just amazing guy there.
Awesome.
Trying to help my son out with his motor. And what city or town are you guys from? We're actually right near, it just jumped. There we go. Greensburg, Pennsylvania, Jen. That's the big town that we're near. It's like 5 minutes away. Well, maybe 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
But you're not that. Heather's like, she had to come visit and see the pond and hang out.
I just love watching you.
You are nice to watch. You're very easy on the eyes because you're pretty. You're very nice to listen to. You're Jen's life in North Huntington, VW. Oh my God, I said VW. WV. That's all my VW stuff. Truthfully, watch her channel. She's just right down to earth. She does her thing.
I need to be more like her.
Yeah, she just does anything.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, check the fuse for the verse lights. Vintage 76. I know this is bad, but I just assumed that she did check that. But you know, right, you're right. Alita, on your fan shroud, hopefully you'll see a black enclosed little plastic connector right around the alternator / generator area. A wire comes up and you can open it up and there's a fuse in there. I'm glad he brought that up. I always assume everybody does that first, and assume is, no, you know, check that fuse. Vintage 76 is absolutely right. I love him on here because he jumps in and boom, boom, boom. Okay, hold my beer. YouTube motorcycle lifts, so solid heater channels, have some 3-foot lift, dig a hole, and you can walk under and change the oil standing. I don't know if I can stand and change oil. I like laying down and changing it because I'm lazy. Poor quality parts obey my existence. Did you see the video about the German window regulator fail? No, I didn't catch that, to be honest with you. No, I did not. That's weird for a German one to fail. Let me see here. Hi, Slade Henry. I just returned VW event, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Did you have fun, Neil? I'm going to Jim's in Ohio, Columbiana, Ohio. Jim Lorish is on there. I hope to meet him there. I'm not going to film while I'm there, but I am going to take my camera and some wireless mics, and I do want to at least interview, like my buddy Jim Lorish, like maybe 10 random people real quick with their cars, and that'll be the video, because I want to like enjoy the day. My daughter's coming, my granddaughter's coming, my other daughter, my son, they're all coming to the meet with me in Jim's. I am really excited. It's October 5th in Columbia, Ohio. I just sound like a damn commercial. Let me see. That small block Chevy Omega, sorry, what happened to the Olds 350? I don't know if he still got that or not, to tell you the truth. But that 350 that he dumped in there, ooh, I don't know what all he did to it, but that thing's scary. And you know, he also just said today, I have a 455 Olds engine with like, I don't know, 40,000 miles on it that came from like a 68 W30 Olds with F something heads. The heads are worth like $3,000 used. I'm like, don't take the motor apart, sell it whole, because somebody will really want that. It's originally out of a 68, I think it was, or 69 W30 olds. I don't know where he acquires this stuff at, but Santa Bubba, how are you? And William from Seattle, he's listening while on his bike ride. Be careful, please. Let's not have an incident. German really fell. Is that the one about the Polish pickle slicer? Two motorbikes this strong enough to lift a VW Bug? I was wondering that. I did the motorcycle lift with the VW motor video like maybe a month ago. Could be 3 months ago in my old brain. And I got to tell you, I had to do the video, though, because the company, I think it was Vever or Beaver, I don't know how to pronounce it, sent me it and said, if you do a video, you can have the lift. Wow, you're really drinking a lot of coffee.
That's tea.
Ooh, never say the word coffee. She becomes aggressive. But I did the video on it, and I must say, why didn't I get one of them like 100 years ago? My jack, Heather bought me a jack from Harbor Freight, which is nice. It's for lowered cars. But man, when you're on a floor jack with the engine, you all know this already. It's tipping on its side. I can't wait because I'm doing in about 2-3 weeks. I'm doing the removable apron thing. I'm going to make brackets, blah, blah, blah. It'll be nice. And I'm sure Vintage 76 will even agree with me to just slide that motor in on the motorcycle jack. It's just, I'm so looking forward to that. Have to cut it, bend it, crimp it, just to make it fit in the door and work. Where'd you buy that at, Dave? Dub World? Because that's weird. I could have probably hooked you up with a stock German one, you know. Yes, lots of fun. Many hundreds of VW, great time. We'll upload a picture or two to Facebook soon. Please do, Neil. I love seeing other shows. I like tea just as well. I can't drink tea. It's bad enough my hands get them tremors, but when I drink tea, it's like...
Tea's pretty potent.
Well, my biggest evil is
I just love the taste of it.
What is that, black tea?
It's black tea, but I do it the English way. Thank you very much. With a little cream and a little sugar.
I'll bring her on here for it. I like seeing other shows. I'm excited about gyms. I did film there last summer, and I did the best I could. But this year, like I said, I'm going to do some interviews while I'm there, but I'm not going to film the whole day. The whole video that I do will probably be maybe 15 minutes long because I want to enjoy my granddaughter carrying her around. Well, she's pretty big, so I don't know. She's like a little tank.
She is a little tank.
But I'm really excited about gyms. It's fall when it's at October 5th.
Favorite time of the year.
Yeah, so it won't be as hot because the last time we went to gyms,
oh geez,
the year prior,
I was miserable.
Yeah, it was like 300 degrees. It was humid, and she's walking behind me while I'm filming. And I turned around at one point, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And this, I might get some females mad here. I hope not, because I'm not a disrespectful guy. But if a female is hungry, you do not play games. I looked and I'm like, "Are you hungry?" And she went, "Yeah." And she,
I hadn't eaten since the day before, and I'm walking around sweating, no drink.
You got to do all you can.
He did not care.
We were doing it for them. So we ate hot dogs under a tree.
By a porta potty.
I didn't know that was there until we were eating. I thought it was kind of, Motorcycle spray for 1,100 pounds. We'll do 1,300 pounds. Drink 2 tablespoons ground cinnamon on a mug of hot water. Better than coffee. I like cinnamon. I really do. Would you recommend a full float wheel cooler for $1,641? I'm moving down south and don't want it to overheat. Honestly, Corey, Herman, I keep calling him by his last name. It's an accident. This is the same dude I gave a hug to and everything at the meet, and I still keep calling him by his last name. And I want everybody to give just a quick congrats to Herman Corey. I know he don't want recognition, and he'll probably smack me now when he sees me next time, but He just retired from the military recently with over 20 years.
Thank you for your service.
And I appreciate that. I do, you know. But
what
anyhow,
a great couple.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Him and his girl
They
were
were so
awesome.
awesome.
She was so cute. I could have just squeezed her, which wouldn't have been very nice.
No.
But do you need a full flow oil cooler? I don't believe so. Not on a 1641. Somebody else can chime in if they want, but I don't think so. I like to have, and everybody fights with me over this, and it's fine. Even though you're moving down south, yeah, I remember you were. You did tell me that, actually, now that I remember. North Carolina or Georgia. You did tell me. No, I can't remember.
I thought it was North Carolina.
I thought it was too. But I like running a thermostat. I like them to warm up properly. It's good for the cylinders and the rings. I just had my buddy working on a Beetle and said, wow, the cylinders, the rings, and I won't get into a whole big thing on here. And I says, thermostat on her. He goes, nah. Well, and there you have it. But I mean, a full flow oil cooler system is nice. I mean, I'm doing it on mine. That's how my stroker's set up for. But I really don't think you have to on a 1641. But that's entirely up to you, brother. You're not going to overheat it. You know what I mean? Long as all your cooling tins are set up, you know, and that such and such, you'll be fine. But who had the muscle bug in here? What's the muscle? He said that was a 2800 cc. No, I'm just kidding. I made that up. Mine is going to be a 1904, and what I might do, because I have a couple of, I'm actually putting a motor on the marketplace next week because I got too many motors here, but I may do a nice stock built with maybe some Panchito heads, a mild cam, nothing crazy. And that's what I'm probably going to put in Heather's, you know, because I don't want her having, she wants full-blown stroker motor, but
I say he gives me his stroker motor, and then he can build a motor.
Oh.
I think I deserve it.
I know, but we can't. We're not allowed. It's illegal.
Why?
I don't know. I made that up. I didn't know what to say. We don't have an oil cooler in ours. It's been 110, and I have driven in. So for you to get full flowers is really not necessary. Yeah, Alita. Yeah, because you're in Texas, I think, honey. I'm pretty sure. And I just, for 1641, I think you'll be perfectly fine as long as all the cooling tins are in place. But Herman was I seen his motor in pictures and everything. He was fanatical. Everything is in order and perfect on it, you know. I have a project car using a Baron buggy chassis, a Type 1 drivetrain. What will it take to make the car street legal? Rich, I got to be honest with you. I would have to think that wherever you live will depend on that. I'm in Pennsylvania, because I really want to do something very badly. Did anybody ever see the movie from the early 80s called King of the Mountain? It was a low-budget film with Dennis Hopper. You may not have. It's okay. There was a Porsche 356 in there. And this movie, I was hooked when I was a kid. I could not quit watching it. And I happened to read an article about, say, 5-8 years ago. I can't remember. Here, this car was, pardon me, badass. And it sounded nasty.
Was it a Beetle?
It was a Volkswagen kit car.
Oh, the kit car. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, I got to do this. So I, if I can afford it, find a body, what have you. But I'm going to be dealing with a situation, Rich, because after Heather's car is done next year, hers is not going to take as long to do. I just got to lift the body, put new pans on, put it on. She wants the body left alone.
I want to work on it too, though.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty soon, before things get crazy for winter.
Yeah, right.
I want to wash it. We could film it and put it on his channel.
Well, you put it on your
channel. No, I don't want to put it on my channel because then people start following me for the wrong reasons.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you know, because he was asking about a buggy chassis Type 1 drivetrain. In Pennsylvania, they're brutal here. will you do complete wiring Beetle front to rear harness and all? Oh yeah, that would have to be. I don't know if he's talking to Rich or me though, but you know, on those you do wiring harness from Beetle. I think Rebel Wire handles a nice wiring harness from what I thought. But point being though, I want to do a kit car really bad, Porsche 356. And where I was going with this is you were asking what will it take to make it street legal. It depends where you're at. I'm in Pennsylvania and they're horrible to deal with. You have to get an enhanced inspection. And I live in Maripolis in Austin, Shorten. Yeah, you're going to have to check and see, Rich. I would talk to a cop there or your DMV or something. I don't know what they require. Pennsylvania, they want like blood work. Where's your cholesterol level? It's like ridiculous. Anything I do here, I do what I want, but I shouldn't. You know? So they tell me in my neighborhood or my township that we live in a rural type suburb.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't seem like rural to me. Rural to me is being in the woods.
Yeah.
What she wants to do.
Well, I think it used to be, so they just never changed it.
Yeah, where my house is at, and it's like no cars in your driveway, not inspected, blah, blah, blah. Well, I brought Heather's car home, her Beetle, and it's not inspected, of course, because I have to work on it. And I covered it up with a nice cover. So far, they have not bothered me, but Pennsylvania is bad for that. It's even trying to get them inspected and, you know, what you're doing, you know, if you're doing dune buggy, anything. Oh, what a nightmare here. Bug Me Videos has a great video on complete wiring harness. He does vintage. Rick, right? His name is Rick, I believe. I can't remember. And hey, what's up, Abel? His videos are great. They really are. I have some of them on my computer. Hey, Roger. And those videos, I mean, they may have been done on VHS back in the day, right, Vintage? I mean, they're a little older. And I don't know how old Rick would be now, to be honest with you. And the VW Beetle guy, you're welcome, but thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I hope the videos are helpful. That is awesome. I have a delay on it. I want to see a Vintage 76. I think his name was Rick. The Bug Me videos are good. He used to put them on VHS tape years ago, and you can order. And one would be like for wiring, one would be engine rebuilds. I got some on my computer. It's very, very good. Thanks, Vince. We'll check them out now. And they're available on DVD now. Oh, okay. I didn't know they upped their game. Is Rick still like okay and everything? You know, because I know them videos were older. And Bob, clay powder is not hard. Just follow along the instructions to it, and you'll be fine. Yeah, on what's VHS for 500? Alex, please.
That was good.
I'm buying a vial. I can't. You know what, Bob? I think some people get freaked out with wiring harnesses, and they're really not that bad. Wolfsburg West has a nice wiring harness setup, and their wiring harness, so to speak, is very nice. You know, at least I thought so. And I just cut the main wiring harness in my 68 by accident. Really, when I was doing them custom seat brackets, I had my cutoff wheel. I was cutting the stock seat brackets out, and I cut the wiring harness. How lovely. But that stuff happens, you know. I don't really get mad. Too old to get mad. We'll take y'all out here to the no vehicle inspection. Ooh, Stacy, I like that. I do not like vehicle inspections. I'm going to use an antique plate in Pennsylvania. And in Pennsylvania, if you do an antique plate, there's no inspection, no nothing. No yearly registration, nothing. But you're not supposed to be out after 9 p.m. at night and only put on so many thousand miles a year. Oh, sure, I'm going to listen. Rick Higgins, Bug Me videos. Yeah, Rick. I thought that was his name. I've never met Rick. His website is gone. Oh, okay. Shoot, I still have a VCR. Elite, I do too. My kids have been on me because I have like 30 VHS tapes from when they were little. And I have to buy an adapter and hook it up to my computer and suck everything into there and put it on, I guess, DVD or USB stick for the kids. So I still have a couple VCRs.
I love my VCRs and DVD players.
Yeah, you do. She likes
I
watching
love
them.
that.
I'm picking up a 72 Super tomorrow and the gas gauge doesn't work. What's the best way for me to diagnose and fix that? Well, I mean, Avelis, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. You can go down a little bit of a rabbit hole here first, but I mean, check your ground, check the wires going to the gauge, check your float sending unit in your gas tank, make sure the wire's hooked up to it. Start with the small stuff first like that, and of course check the fuse first. Sorry, what member in here had a muscle bug? What year, what color, what muscle?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
Alita said, as of January 2025, Texas is getting rid of vehicle inspection.
Nice.
You know,
I love that.
Alita, they just said, okay, I was wondering, Vintage, who was selling his videos now. So eBay or parts vendors. Yeah, I thought I seen it on JBugs or CIP1 too. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. I don't know. They said January of 2025, and it was scrolling around on Facebook that Pennsylvania is doing away with state inspection. I talked
That was
to,
a rumor.
It could have been because I talked to.
They're doing it for like specific, like company. I don't know. It was specific, like has nothing to do with us.
Well, that's I talked to a few mechanics that I knew, and they're like, we would have got some memos on the possibility of that coming up. I wish they would do away with it. And then
They
sometimes
make too much money.
They do. They're
They
making
make-
a killing off of that. And sometimes when you do away with it, the only problem is, man, people don't check their cars or nothing. And I was a mechanic my whole life. I was always checking the cars to
I
make
know,
sure.
but I think we're there's too much overstretch.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that. They reach over too far. Even it's legal to drive ATVs on the highway, no plate, no lights, no registration. Wow, I'm moving.
Yeah, me too.
Where are you at again, Stacy? Holy crap. If you get caught on a street here with an ATV, you're done. They will tow it away.
Not that people don't do it.
Well,
but,
yeah, they do. But
yeah.
when you get caught, that's pretty nasty, and they take your ATV. I encourage all of us of you to support Flathead Ford fellas. Maybe buy an engine for the future. We need to support each other. Maybe Slade builds a Model T bucket roadster challenge. I would actually like to do that, but I know it would hurt the channel severely. I'd love to do an old T bucket. Oh, man. That is for all vehicles, and our antique plates are good for 5 years. Alita, I don't know what you meant by that, because and all states are different. Because when we buy an antique plate here, they're just good forever. And even when you sell the car, you can transfer the antique plate to the next person. So that shows you they're different in every state with the way they handle that. That is for all vehicles. And on our antique plates are good for 5 years. Okay, let me make sure I read it all. We salt our roads too often to get rid of inspections, unfortunately. Yeah, they throw salt here like it's free.
Yeah, they do. They don't even plow anymore. They just throw
they
salt.
just dump salt. Well, it is free to them. Our tax money pays for it.
True.
Our state vehicle inspection has been going for years. We don't have emissions test either. Wow, Rob. They always
I like that.
said they were doing away. I got my emission license when I was young, which was a nightmare. That's I used to have it hanging on the wall. My thing for that. I went to school for it, blah, blah, for my state inspection emissions. And then the rumors started, and that was like 30 some years ago. They're doing away with the emissions. They still never did here. Pennsylvania is a commonwealth, and I won't get into all that, but they're a pain in the butt. If I could move out of state, I would. I considered going to North Carolina, but I just started looking at prices and everything, and I think it's going to be difficult for us to do.
Can't leave my kids.
Nah, I know. Flatboards are expensive toys the last time I checked. Yeah, that's not a cheap hobby. Do you need to take the gas tank out and place the steering box on a Beetle? You can probably fudge one out from underneath a standard Beetle, but I have found a lot of times, to be honest with you, it's so easy to take the gas tank out that, and I know it's not what you want to hear, but to pinch off that line underneath, zip 4 bolts out, and boink, it sure makes life simple to get to everything, you know. And you may have to, I can't remember because I've had everything apart so many times, but it's not hard to get the tank out. It makes life a lot simpler. Emission test might potentially be an important thing to have. The ones we have here is basically, is the check engine light on? No. Okay. We have the old sniff test for like 94 and back. I can't remember. It's been too long. And how the guys cheat on them anyhow. They stick it up a different tailpipe. So it isn't like really helping the cause here, is what it is. I live in PA, and the troopers are super strict here.
Yes, they are.
Beetle guy, you're right. They are.
They are.
State troopers do not play games here. They really, really don't at all. Even our locals, they can get a little crazy. Alex, Slade. How you doing, Alex? And hello, where are you? We have many questions. Everybody's freaking out. Where'd the muscle bug go? That is in South Carolina. Oh, okay, Rob. And I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss nothing. In VA, we can register as antique and bypass all inspections. That's what happens here too. Yeah, same as you. If you get the antique plate, which I will, because I'm not going to be putting that many miles on. I mean, you had an antique plate on your Nova.
Yeah, I did.
But every 6 months, I was checking the brakes, check at ball joints.
Yeah, but that was my daily.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I was on it all the time, hard. You can thank California for all those DMV policies. You're welcome. Yeah,
Thanks.
I know a few people out there that lots of cool cars out there, though. I will say that there's no doubt. Yes, Heather Rose is still there. Quit checking. Calm. Slade has a friend on his neck. At least I hope she's friendly. And Teresa, I hope that's how I'm pronounced it properly. Welcome aboard. And I said that is how it is here in Texas as well. And Dylan, I was able to get Lucy's title transferred. Had no inspection, no emissions. Was able to keep collector plate, no problem. I pretty much am on DMV. Yeah, ours here is if you get an antique plate, you're good. If you get a classic plate, I believe you still have to go ahead and get your inspection and everything done, which is really weird because I don't see the point of actually having a classic plate then. It don't make sense to me. It's a real pain to try and remove steering box with the tank and fun even with the tank. I mean, you can do it with the tank, and it's just not very much fun. I mean, as quick as the tank can come out, it just makes life a lot simpler for sure. But, folks, I am going to head out here because I am really hungry. I want to eat very badly and relax with Heather on the porch before it gets much later because she has work in the morning, and then I get to get in the garage tomorrow. I have a lot of that wood left that I whacked my finger with to get on the walls because it's in my way. So I've got to get the garage finished up. It's coming along nice with the free wood deal that I figured out. So
that jumps so fast on there. I'm
not sure. My freshly primed seat springs did yesterday. I finished all the others today. Oh, okay, Teresa. Yeah, I do remember that. I thought I seen that post today for some reason. We were talking about Sandblaster. Well, I can't believe I remembered that. I never remember anything. It's real, Slades. Enjoy the rest of your night. Slade, thanks for your picnic. I want to make the next. I hope you do. I'll be announcing it in the next 2 to 3 weeks because I've got to reserve the spot first. And then I'll make a big announcement, and I hope all you can show up. It'll be a great, great time. Campground's right there, huge. We'll have a great time all together. And thanks for all being here. You know what? I'll be in next Sunday night again. I got to amp this back up again because I started slacking on the live chats just by trying to get other stuff done. And Heather had said, you need to get back on the live chats because everybody enjoyed getting together. And I enjoy all you folks. I do. You all were awesome. And I mean that. I'm not just saying it. I mean that. But I hope everybody has an amazing week. And good night to all of you. You all are wonderful. You really are. But I hope you all have a safe week. Be happy no matter what's going on. Smile because we always all get through it together no matter what. Everybody have a good night.